Hey, how are y'all doing? I know it's been like a month since I posted, and I had a hankering to make a video today, so that's what I'm gonna do. And I figured I could go through my makeup bag and show you what's in there. Now look, I feel like the last time I looked at my demographics, it was more males actually, which look, I'm thankful for everyone here watching. It's just, where are the girlies? If you're a girly, please leave me a comment and let me know that you are here. But yeah, I know that this video might not be appealing to some of you, but I hope that I can at least help you relax, even if you don't really care. But yeah, I did get I think I got someone that left a comment that was saying I should do a kind of barber situation roleplay. I've been thinking about it. It's just, I might need to borrow some things from my dad, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. But been thinking about that. But anyway, I feel like I've been yapping for a bit. Sorry, there's a mosquito flying around in here and it's really distracting me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this video. So I have these two primers I wanted to show you. Oh yeah, actually. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into this video. So I have this Lay and Go Cosmo bag. It's supposed to be kind of a traveling makeup bag, but I kind of just use it as my main makeup bag because you're supposed to be able to undo this and pull this apart and just lay everything out that you need. So I have these two primers. This one is e.l.f. It's their Power Grip Primer. And as you can see, I used a really decent bit of it. I still have a little bit of it left. And they do have a pink one that I've also tried. It's like their niacinamide primer. It's supposed to help with redness and that sort of thing. And I do like it. I like this one too. I mean, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews, but it didn't break me out or anything like that, like some people claimed. But to be honest with you, any type of skincare product, there's always someone that's like, this broke me out. So, I guess you just have to always try something to know for sure. And then I have this Wet n Wild Impossible primer. It's the silicone free primer that does it all. Now, if y'all don't know this, apparently you're not supposed to mix silicone products with water-based products. So that's why people are like, make sure your primer and your face makeup are the same base, because you will have issues if they're not. Now, I will say, I feel like these are both pretty effective for drugstore primers, okay? But I do tend to like this one better, just because I know this one is supposed to be Power Grip, and so it ends up having a texture that's really sticky on your face. Obviously, you have to let it set in before you put on your makeup, but I like this texture better, okay? It comes out like kind of like a gel, but it really just dissolves in your skin. And I think I'd go for this one. Okay, and then I wanted to show my eyebrow situation. I have this kind of little chrome eyebrow. Liquid brow stuff. It comes with a spoolie, as you can see, for you to dip it in there and put it on your brows yourself. But I found that I like to take it out, okay, and then get this brush, do that, and then use this brush to apply it. So, I don't know. I just found that I like that better. But I am almost out of this, and before I had this, I was just using an eyeshadow to put on my brows. Some people might think that's weird, but I mean, it worked pretty well for me, I think, so. And I have this contour stick from Wet n Wild. Well, technically it's a multi-stick that you can use for whatever, but I use it specifically for contour for my nose. Because look, I've tried to contour in other places, like the cheeks and whatever. It doesn't really work for me. At least not the way that I've been doing it. I don't know. But I do think this is pretty effective. It's in the shade Chocolate Cheat Day. And I don't use that stick to just straight up apply it. I use this brush that I dip in it, and it helps if I'm trying to get fine lines, especially for the bridge of your nose, the tip of your nose. A brush really helps. And I'm not even for sure what brand this brush is. It doesn't even say, but I've had it for a while. And I have a bunch of Eco Tools brushes because I bought a case of them, which comes in this container. It's very useful. My blush brush. This is supposed to be like I don't know what type of brush, but it's an angled, a big angled brush. And I have more brushes for like eyeshadow and eye makeup, like small angled brush. These are pretty effective brushes for the price, I think. But yeah, I just have a plethora of brushes. I'm not gonna get into all of them, but I have this ColourPop cream gel liner. Someone has squeaky tires. I don't know if you heard that, but basically it's just a white cream liner, and I put it on the sorry, I just forgot the term for what I'm trying to say. My waterline of my eye. The waterline's right here. And I think it does a pretty good job. It's supposed to make your eyes pop a little bit. And I think it does. I hope it does. But it's really cute. Cute little liner. And I do like ColourPop. I like their eyeshadows and their eye products. And then I have this NYX liquid liner. NYX. Okay, it comes with this wand, and it's a thin brush for you to apply the liner, because I'm not wearing this today, because typically when I wear this I do a longer wing, but it takes practice, and a lot of times you don't get it right on your first attempt, so there's a lot of Q-tips involved, and sometimes I'm just not feeling up to it that day, or I'm in a rush. So when that happens, oh, and by the way, I've had phases where I've tried liquid liner before and I wasn't feeling it for a while, but I'm back on it, okay? But when I previously had liquid liner, I was using the e.l.f. brand, okay? That pales in comparison to this. This stays on for a while. Good while. It's like this long wand almost. But yeah, when I'm not wearing liquid liner, I'm wearing eyeshadow liner from this palette. This is a Venus Lime Crime palette. Really like this packaging. But yeah, you have 8 different shades here, and I typically use the Unseen, the black one, or this kind of reddish brown Unveil color. But they have other colors, Echo, kind of this metallic shimmer color, and then Moth, kind of this dusty pink, and then we have Marble, which is this shiny white, and then Ash, this, you know, ashy color. It's just a gray, and then Hail, which is kind of a sparkly silver, and then Cameo, it's kind of a basic nude type color, but I really like this palette. Then I guess I should get into concealers. I have these 2 drugstore ones, okay? This is CoverGirl True Blend Concealer. It doesn't have the shade at the bottom, but it's definitely a light shade, probably a fair shade. And then I have this e.l.f. concealer. It's the 16-hour camo concealer, matte finish. They do have a hydrating one too, but that one is more limited shade wise. And this one I do have mixed feelings about. I can't put a lot of it under my eyes because I feel like it creases easily if I do that. I have to put a small amount, and I do really like this because it dries pretty fast for other purposes other than the under eye. Like, I put it under my brow, and I put it on the bridge of my nose, and then I apply highlight over that, and it works really well for that. And then I have this Tarte one, which, if y'all don't know anything about this is $30, okay? And I actually didn't buy this. My sweet friend was using a gift card, and I was with her, and she just really wanted me to get something too, so I just got this. They have different formulas. I think this is just the basic one, but they have a hydrating one as well. This is in the shade 12 in Fair Neutral, and if I'm being honest with y'all, I like this, but it's not $30 worth for me personally. Okay, then I guess I should get into my face. But these are my face makeups that I've tried, okay? And there is a hierarchy here, okay? This one from ColourPop is this hyaluronic acid tinted moisturizer, okay? Now, this one, for me personally, hated it, okay? I don't know if it's because of what I mentioned earlier about primer situation, like mixing water-based products with silicone products. I don't know, this might have silicones in it or something, because it was just really patchy on me. Didn't really like it. That's why I'm just sticking to ColourPop's eye products, I think, for now. But I still have like this whole tube that I'm not really sure what to do with, so there's that. And then this looks really bad. It's really messy. It's gotten really messy. It's called the Super Stay Skin Tint from Maybelline, okay? This one also don't really like it, if I'm being honest with you. Don't dislike it as much as the ColourPop one, but it's, here, I guess I'll do a little demonstration for y'all. My hand there, just kind of rub it in. Like, you know, I think it works pretty well at first, but over the course of the day, it does not hold up as well as some of my other ones that I have. But obviously everyone's skin is different. Whatever doesn't work for me might work for you. I do really like the glass bottle aspect of this. And I like this whole setup, like the dropper situation. I really like the application of this, but would not purchase this again, most likely. And then I have this tinted hydrator from Wet n Wild, which honestly, I do really like this. If you have oily skin and you don't suffer from dryness, stay away from this probably. But for me, I love this stuff. And it's like, I think it's the cheapest one out of all of these, and it works really well. And it honestly, like, it's 0.91 fluid ounces. It's not necessarily a lot, but honestly it doesn't take a lot to get a good coverage. But it has hyaluronic acid and squalane. Now, I had to look this up because I was like, what is in here that is like so like hydrating, and the only drawback of this is that if you don't, like, even with me setting it, I still feel like sometimes my hair would stick to it, which I did have a little bit of a problem with that, to be honest, with everything. But it's very rich, but it's not that thick, like, but it is very hydrating. And the squalane, I came to realize, is probably why you can, so I had to look this up. Let me explain. But squalane is derived from squalene. Now, there's two sources of squalene in nature: shark liver and plant. Okay? Specifically, I think olive plants, like an olive, not olive plants. That's what I saw the most when I looked into it. And yeah, I don't really like the shark liver one. And this brand is a cruelty-free brand, which means they don't test on animals. Now, I would think that the squalane in here isn't derived from shark liver. I would hope it's from the plant, okay? Because that's a whole thing with sharks being sought after for their fins and then their livers. Anyway, so that was my only thing. I was like, they're talking about the plant one, right? Like, they derived it from plant sources. And then this one is what I've been using recently. It's what's on my face today. It's this Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. It's in the shade Porcelain, and it's also in a glass bottle, which I really like. And honestly, this works really well, at least for me. Like, I don't need that much of it. I haven't really been needing to put concealer under my eyes because of this. And yeah, I think I'd be purchasing this again. But yeah, if you have fair skin, like this, and I'd recommend this. This one is not as like hydrating, but I don't have issues with it, really, to be honest with you. So if you're worried about the extra hydration from this one, go with this one. Okay. Now, I guess I should get into blush. My mom gave me this, these are high-end Lancome blushes, and I do like them, but I have this pink one. I can't even tell what the shade is because I've had this for so long. And then this one is Rose Liberty. This one I like, but not as much as this one. I do like the little compact aspect. Okay. And mascara. I have this Lancome also from my mom. She really helps me out with giving me her stuff. But this one is like a primer. Ignore the rim, okay? Don't need to see that. But it's essentially a primer before you put on your actual mascara. I had a adjust how I was sitting there because I've been sitting on the edge of this stool and it was killing me. But I was using this for a while. It's a good drugstore product. It's sorry, it completely rubbed off. I don't know. It's Maybelline something. It comes in this purple tube. It's pretty good. And this is from the brand Stila. It's Stila Huge. It's a really good mascara. Yeah, I really like these. And this highlight, I have this Wet n Wild highlighter that I use on my cheeks. And I use this kind of the first application of highlighter on my inner eye. And then I follow it up with this ColourPop Tassel in the shade Tassel. It's a really glittery white shade, and it's really good for highlight. And I'm noticing that I definitely have makeup on my fingers. Okay, don't really need to pay attention to that. It's okay. Yeah, those are my highlights. I don't know, I have this setting powder of this Wet n Wild Photo Focus. I feel like most people probably would not recommend this to you because I haven't really seen like that it's like everyone's holy grail drugstore powder, but I think it does a relatively good job. But recently I've not been really using that much powder, because typically I only try to use it like on my nose and then under the eyes. There's music happening. I need to kind of hurry this up, but I have, for lipsticks, my lipstick of choice is Maybelline Matte Finish Super Ink. These stay on. Like, if you don't put anything else on your lips first, this will stay, okay? It'll stay on for, like, better than most lipsticks, I feel. At least drugstore. But I have a couple of these. Like, I have this pink and this red one. Well, technically a few. I have another one somewhere else, but it's not in my bag right now. I do like them. Okay. And then for lip gloss, I have this Lip Sense stuff. It's just a simple pink gloss. Moisturizing gloss. Okay, and then I got sidetracked for a second. But, the last step is setting spray. I was using this e.l.f. one. It's Blue Light Micro Setting Mist. You're supposed to shake the bottle before you use it. And then I have this Milani Make It Last. This one definitely has more of a holy grail following. This one, like, I mean, I think it's fine. But this one I've been using a lot. And I like it. I think Milani's a pretty good brand. Almost forgot this, but I have this compact mirror that comes in handy. If you're wondering what this is from, it's Megan Fox from Jennifer's Body. But yeah, this really comes in handy when I'm trying to do something with my eyes, because I do my makeup in the bathroom and I have a big mirror, but this really comes in when I really need to lock in on what I'm doing. But I ordered this from a Etsy shop, and they had a lot of different characters that you could get on compact mirrors, mostly horror related. I cannot remember the name of that shop, but if you just typed in like horror character compact mirror, it would come up. That'll do it for this video. I probably had to cut some things out. There were some sounds. If I did not, then I apologize. But I hope you enjoyed this, and hopefully I will see you sometime soon.